just joined. And we have a laundry list of new people, and we got a lot of people that we want to welcome you. We want to welcome you guys the right way. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start unmuting everyone. Let me make sure I'm going to start the recording. Brian, are you going to start the recording? And make sure we're recorded. Awesome. All right. All right, guys, welcome. Welcome to the Unstoppable, Team Unstoppable, right? We are part of a greater team called Team Prosperity within Empower Network, and we are the largest income earning team. We have more people on our team that are part of the very top of not only income earners, but just producers, and just we have a large, massive growth of people on this team and coming in every single day. So it's super exciting. And we want to welcome you guys. While I'm doing this, I know the new people just got their orientation. So I'm going to kind of go through, guys, what this process is going to be. Empower has allowed us to literally make things so simple and allow people to really get going without a lot of instruction, a lot of hand-holding at all. I mean, that's what I love about this system. Although Brian and I are going to implement a couple little things for you, and I'm going to explain to you why we're doing it, what it's all about, and why we're adding this little extra orientation calls, just that little touch. Because you know, I've been in this industry for a long time, and we used to really be connected to the people we worked with. And now the way the Empower works allows you to really be more hands-off so that people can walk through the process on their own, really see what our products are all about, and really start making decisions towards where they want to be in their business. And we just like to add a little extra touch so you guys know that we're here for you, that you have coaches, you're going to be walked through the path to really getting yourself going. But what I want to do is I want to start unmuting you guys. There's a bunch of you guys here tonight. Just come out and say, all I want you guys to do is open up, say hi, and then mute your line out so the lines stay clean, because we just had a 30-minute orientation with a bunch of new people, and they need to hear what it's all about so they can really feel the love that we got here in our team. So hey there, Victoria, great to have you here. Hello there. All right, we got, hi Victoria. Just coming out as I unmute you guys. Hi. I'm awesome. Just coming out as I unmute you, say hi, and then mute yourself back on out so we can keep rocking. Hey guys, hi. Suzanne, hey. Star.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Rhonda. It's Chris and Suzanne.
Good morning. Hey. Hey, what's happening, guys? What's happening? There's Leanne's there. Leanne and Bill.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hi, guys.
Hi. What's up, everybody?
Hi. Are you guys still on the road? Are you guys still on the road?
We're back in Tahoe.
Back in Tahoe.
Are you home? Yay, you made it! I'm gonna have to call you and find out how it really was, because we're getting ready to embark on ours in the next couple days. Awesome. Regina's here. Hey, Regina. Keith's here.
Hey,
welcome, guys.
Hey, gang.
Hi. Awesome. You can tell I'm my voice. Hey, buddy. Good to have you guys here. As you guys come out and say hi, just unmute yourself up to that little green microphone at the top left. You'll be able to mute yourself out so your lines are clean. Hey, Joe Nielsen. How are you? Can you talk to him now? Hi, Joan. Good to have you there.
Hello.
Are you unmuted, Joe? Hi, there you are.
Hi.
Hey, Jack. How are you, Jack? Richie's here. Donna. Oh, I'm going to mute. There we go. I'll mute Jack out so we don't hear his conversation. To some people, they're like, they're unmuting me. Oh, no. All right. Awesome. Well, we'll let Jack come out in a minute. Hi, Donna. How are you? Bianca's here. All right. We're just going to rock this out. Bernie. All right. Cool. Bernie, I just heard you talking. It's really great to have you, Bernie, as well. Andrew, Tatiana are here. Hey, guys.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, buddy. Awesome. Everything. Hi, guys. Hi, Anna. There's a bunch of you guys rolling in as we speak. We're going to keep going here, guys, because we like to stay on point. It's super good to have all of you guys here. Claire's here. Hey, Claire. How are you? Like, help. That's all right, you guys. You'll get used to it. We are a really big family here, so I really want to welcome everyone. Gosh, there's a ton of you guys loading in. It's super awesome to have everyone here. We're gonna get started because this is super fun. We are still on a massive high coming off this event. We just had our 2-day mastermind with our masters, those that are all in. They did a 2-day mastermind. We're going to talk about that and share a bit about what they learned, what it's all about. But guys, it's really awesome to have you guys here. And as Brian was just saying, we are going to be doing these orientation calls every single Tuesday. Now, it's Wednesday tonight, so we did it on Wednesday because of the mastermind. Hey, let me make sure that everyone's muted, because then way, if you're muted, hey, Shannon Harrison, here, how are you guys? Go ahead and make sure you guys are muted, top left. That way you can stay unmuted. And I don't have to mute you out. You can come out at any time. But there's a little microphone that you just mute yourself out on. Can we do that? Yay, nay? I'm seeing a couple people unmuted. Just want to make sure we don't, hear you guys in the background. Nothing like getting heard in the background. All right, good. Looks like everyone's muting up. Cool. And remember, you guys can come unmuted anytime. I like to have you on your own mute. That way, whenever you want to just go, hey, Rhonda, it's Claire. I want you to be able to do that so we can stay connected. So, hey, Brian, how was the orientation? How was it with everybody? Nothing like the dead silence. Swano, can you hear me? Maybe not. Okay, so if you do come back on, Brian, I just wanted to get a little welcome to everyone. There's a lot of new people. We literally had a laundry list of people that got started this weekend. Guys, there is some massive momentum that's happening, and we're going to share with you a bit about that tonight of what just was released. We're not going to be able to tell you what ENV2 quite is yet, but it will tell you some features about it that everyone else got to see. There are some major things happening with Empower, and they have a big lineup of what's yet to come with the product line that we have. And really, the guys are looking to change the way internet marketing is. They're changing the whole industry. They are truly ready to provide some of the best products for people to learn how to be successful online. And that's why we all came here, right? We came here to find a way to have freedom, right, in our life, freedom for our families, whatever it might be, whatever your why is, that's what we are looking to achieve for everyone. And you take your why, you utilize the products that we have within the Empower Network, and your life gets just boosted, catapulted above wherever you were ever considered being, because now they're putting millions of dollars into these products so that people can truly have the best tools, right? The new blogging platform is going to be amazing for any business owner, and that's what the fun part is. A lot of people join Empower because they like the business itself. They may like the income, possibilities that can happen, and of course we all know that no incomes are guaranteed, right? You probably make more money than I do, or you may not make anything at all. But that's the blessing of being an entrepreneur, right? And we saw some major things happening on stage. In fact, if you guys can see that really ridiculous picture, Brian and I placed number 19 in this last contest. And so what the guys did was like a superhero kind of motto, and they're like, okay, everyone, every time the top 20 or the top 40, I think it was, got their pictures taken in front of there was like 5,000, 6,000 people, and so they said, make your superhero pose. I'm like, that doesn't sound so much fun. Let's do something crazier. So I jumped on Brian's back, because you can see, look at Dave Sharp's face. He's like, what the heck is wrong with him? So, which is even funnier, because we are really going to take it by storm. They're like, who is this unstoppable family? They're crazy. And we are. We love to have fun, and we really are passionate about what we do. So this was super fun, and we had a blast. And the things that are coming out, I tell you, I came really clean this week, because you guys, many of you guys know, I've talked to a lot of you, that I've only been in this industry for 8.5 years. Really had dealt with higher ticket programs, and when I found saw Empower, I was like, nah, it's not for me. I didn't really understand it, though. I didn't quite understand what they were looking to achieve, right? I really didn't get it. And when I just recently, Brian and I literally started about 3 months ago, I pretty much about 5 weeks ago said, yeah, I think this is really something. Well, they blew me away. and it's hard to blow me away. I mean, I get excited about a lot of stuff, but when I do, I'm all in it, right? And they really impressed me. And so if you haven't watched the Dave Sharp or listened to the Power Hour that was on Monday, you can log in to your members area. Let me actually find that for you guys. Make sure you know where it's at. You just log in your members area and you watch it. I was just sending you guys an email, right? I couldn't today because we'd already sent one out. They have a really cool system back here, especially if you guys, have been looking around, inside the back office. They really do a great job. But this is where you come in and you can check the audio of the week right here. And it's all that's up on this page. This is, right where you come in, you go through your fast start videos. Make sure you're going through your core commitments. I know we talked a bit about that with our the new members, that you want to make sure that you go through that core commitment checklist. Those 8 core commitments are vital to the success of your business. And that's also where you find each Power Hour call of the week. Every Monday night, it's at 8 o'clock Eastern. And 9 o'clock Eastern, and it is an amazing call. Make sure you listen to this one specifically, guys, because it was a powerful, powerful call that Dave Sharp did from Denver, and he was really talking about what's going on, what's happening, and it's pretty amazing. So, all right, so this is what I want to do, you guys. This is going to be a lot of fun, because there's so much happening right now. So I want to welcome the new members and welcome all of you. And any of you guys, remember, if you have new people that are getting started with you, which I know we do this week, is really great. Regina literally just got started. I think she got 1 or 2 people join her this weekend. Jeremy's been really active. And people, what are you doing, man? Like, what are you up to? And he's like, I don't know, just got this cool new product, this great new program that's going to help him reach his dream goals, which is really being able to live free and to travel wherever him and his wife Gina want to be. They're like, what is it? And Empower is different. It's not a multi-level marketing company, right? It is a full structured internet marketing way to be successful online, the best training in the industry, and the most highly sought after and well-known internet marketers have all gravitated here. For a reason, because it's solid, the structure is very powerful, and the product line is even better. And it's some of the best training that I've ever gotten. I've been around for 8.5 years, so it's pretty amazing. So I want to welcome you guys. I want to let you know you are the right place. This is our family, the Unstoppable family, right? This is now extended family, which is our team family. And we are also, guys, part of a grander team. We are part of the prosperity team, which, if you may know or may not know yet, Justin Varengia, who is, I think, number 4 top income earner in the company, he's our sponsor. He is a really great friend of ours, and we really connected with them. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff with Justin and Dee. In fact, we might merge our team calls together because they're just amazing people, and we have such core values that are very similar, and they want to combine. So we get to meet Justin and Dee this week and really just share what we've got, what the love that we've got for this this industry, and it's amazing. So I want you to know that you guys are really in a right space. In Power Network is taking over, really they're taking away the stigma of what people used to think about internet marketing. They're doing it right. They're bringing tons of content and a lot of value, and everyone's really excited about it. So, all right, so this is what I want to do, you guys, because a lot of people, each week, everyone's going to really be building upon a different level that they are at in their business line. And so I always want to have a product to share, a time where you guys can share what you learned within the product line. With Inner Circle we'll start with, and then someone from Costa Rica, the 15K formula. I just did that again the other morning. This really gives me an exact blueprint of how I can make this business run like a race car and truly hit the goal levels that I would like, which is changing lives, helping other people see the vision for themselves, and also obviously income goals that we have as well. So it's really powerful. And we also then, guys, I'm going to show you a bit about the Team Prosperity site and the training. Wow, the Team Prosperity just launched. This is our little team. This is our connection call we're going to have with you guys. I know it's Wednesday, but it's going to be Tuesdays, but it's because of last night's mastermind. We moved it to tonight. Our team call is always going to be at 8 o'clock Eastern. Every one of you guys can actually bring your people to the orientations every Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern, and it's the same link. and I have a page you guys will be able to send your people to. I'll show you that in a moment. We're doing this for a reason, so that you guys really know that we care, when you have a personal connection touch, and that people are really feeling welcomed into this community. So the Team Prosperity, so this is our little team. Team Prosperity is a grander team of 20 top earners and top marketers and trainers in this industry are all in Team Prosperity. And they've created an amazing system just for our team to use, which has amazing marketing training, really powerful systems, and the stuff that they're going to announce this next week, away. They're actually announcing a way for literally you to turn your business on, and we have now personal coaches that are going to run and talk to people for you. So you guys don't even have to do any of it. You literally send traffic to the sites that we've got, and the coaches will work for you. It's just amazing, because they've done this in a way to allow all new people to be able to run this business, but to learn while you're learning how to blog and to video, to share the things that are important to you, and you're learning how to market yourself, your business is running, and you've got coaches that are working for you. And then as you get more solid, more confident in how you run a business, you can then take over helping your other people. But we are doing some amazing stuff that's going to help people literally just turn their business on, and it's going to roll. It's powerful. And so that's going to be announced very soon. Team Prosperity is amazing. We put on a great event this week. We're going to talk a little bit about that as well. Anyone in Team Prosperity comes to our events, you guys get all of the value that the Team Prosperity has, and you get to relate, connect with all of the leaders in the team. And the events are coming up in October. I tell you, you will hear from everyone tonight, like Brian mentioned. Those events are, they're life-changing, because you get to see it. You know, you really get to see it. And if you want this business to be as powerful, as big as you want it to be, you want to be at the events. And you'll hear from some of our people as well. But it blew me away. And if you're brand new, you're going to hold off on Team Prosperity. Brian and I want you to be very focused, laser beam focused, walking straight through and making sure that you're working the system properly, which is, you know, you're getting started, you've got the basic blogging platform, and then you get your inner circle, which is our personal development product, and then your mind is starting to work, you're starting to understand. So we don't want you jumping into Team Prosperity until your mind is ready, until you really are comfortable, and so we call it like taking baby steps. So if you did get an email from Team Prosperity, because we want to make sure that you guys feel great. And we have daily handholds kind of coaching every day in Team Prosperity. Okay, cool. Then I'll talk a little bit about business plans. For those of you guys that are Costa Rica level, I do a live one-on-one, set your business, really lay your business structure out for you. And I do that every Friday, and we'll talk about that at the end of the call. So, all right, cool. So what I want to do, because there's a lot of new people, right? The brand new members are that were on the line, did their orientation just now. I want some of you guys that have been here, you know, maybe not even have to be longer than a week or a couple months or whatever it might be, but that has gotten something out of Inner Circle. And what you guys learned, and maybe something that came out of that program, that product itself, that really stuck out for you and helped you guys, you know, kind of get through maybe some areas in mindset. You know, Inner Circle is about personal development. It's about changing the way we think. And who wants to jump out, just kind of share a little bit about what they've learned. Yay. Woo. Suzanne Fisher's like, oh, yeah, she's super excited, I know. Yeah, Tatiana, I will address which event we're going to be at. Everyone can go to any events, of course, but Brian and I do have a couple that we are specifically going to focus on, so that you guys, if you want to come where we are, we can all do it together. Okay, so let's see, put your hand up. There's a little, you'll put your little yellow hand down when it raised, which is really weird. But at the Inner Circle level, I want to kind of hear, and Brian, I want to see if you're here or not, Brian. I called you out before, but you weren't able to unmute yourself, so I'd like to give you the chance to jump on out here too. Maybe not. All right, that's okay. All right, so okay, Regina, will you come on out here? And by the way, Regina, I'm so pumped for you. I look at our members area, and Regina's like, I'm all in, right? She sends us a message on, I think it was like Saturday or Sunday, Regina, in Facebook. She's like, guys, I'm all in, and which means all in, it means that Regina's totally vested herself in her business. She's able to, you know, obviously have all the products and all the benefits of being all in, which is like you're owning a full business, and she's now able to receive the commissions as well, those that do buy those products. So that's an awesome, awesome thing. And then I look in my members area and I'm like, wait a minute, I have a pass-up sale from Regina. So Regina, she not only made one $25, but she made a pass-up as well. So you already just got started, Regina, and you have 2 people already bought their blog and starting to learn from the platform. So come on out and tell us about that, and I want to hear what you think about Inner Circle.
Yeah, I guess, well, the 2 people that signed up were my friends, and I think it's just a matter of me. I think they get excited when I'm excited.
Yep.
And that's really kind of what turned them on. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the inner, well, all of the audios actually, just because there's a whole range of different types of products, you know, well, everything from personal development to like actual technical work that'll help you in your business. And I think the biggest thing is, you know, getting your mind in the game. And I really like the inner audios. It seems like everyone is actually real. You know, you're not it doesn't, I haven't come across anyone yet who's been really phony that I could tell, and that really makes me happy because, you know, I want to be able to build a business and yeah, do really well, and to see that everybody else is real, it's a good example to follow.
Well, you know, it's really cool, Regina, because we felt the same way. You know, certainly I've known most all of the top leaders here. I've known them for years. They've been in the industry, and they have a rule in the company, and they say everyone leaves their ego at the door. Everyone here comes for a purpose. No one is bigger, better. Everyone really thinks, or it's their first time, and it's like we're all coming here to really, truly help people succeed. That we have in there, these are real amazing people that just share what they've learned, how you can.
Hey, honey.
You know,
Rhonda, why don't you turn off your video?
Reach that level.
It's going really slow right now, so you're cutting in and out. I'd cut off your video.
Success.
Hey, can you guys hear me okay? Because Rhonda's really cutting out. Rhonda, shut up.
I can hear you, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian. I think you're right. She's burning up bandwidth with the video.
All right. She probably can't even hear me right now.
I know. Let me know.
All right. Let's see. Let's hear you, honey. Are you there, Mama? Saw you turn off your video. Beautiful. Are you still? Okay. Hang on. I'm just going to check with you really quick. Dun, dun. All right.
Brian, can you not hear me?
Now I can hear you. We couldn't hear you for almost about a couple minutes. So right now, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the same. I was trying to take off my camera. Is this better?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, this is Keith. I got you both loud now.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, everyone's like, you guys, help.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, apologize for that. You know, oh, no, thanks, Jack. Brian, did you hear what Jack just did?
Jack Ritchie says Wanda is MIA.
Oh boy, you know, I might even have to show these guys in Facebook. It's so ridiculous. So here we are. You know, it's not pulling up. Anyways, we me off. But now it's become hilarious, and now I think that we might get a "Where's Wanda" doll. From "Where's Wanda in the world? Where in the world is Wanda?" And have a little doll that we take pictures of wherever we travel, because now it's like become part of who I am. But hey, Regina, I want you to come on out here and share a little bit more, would you, about what it is about the products that you're really getting more inspired by, because I think we got cut out.
Oh, Yeah, I think
You're good.
there's a good range of products from, yeah, the personal development stuff and the business building stuff. It's just I don't have much time during my day because I work 10 hours a day and I do training before and after work, and I'm just too tired to do a lot of the work myself. And to hear, audios when I'm feeling really tired really kind of pumps me up a bit. And yeah, just, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I love it. Well, congratulations. Welcome to leadership, and we know that there's going to be some really amazing things, coming from you as well, Regina. I'm super pumped.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
we're super pumped. All right, cool. Anyone else want to come out and just, maybe do a little bit of what you've learned from one of the products? Which one is your, kind of your favorite? Always love to have just a breakthrough or something that's happening. Most of you guys are on.
I'm
Just put your
losing you
hand up
again.
so
Yeah,
I
Rhonda,
know
I'm
I
losing
can.
you again. You're cutting in and out.
All right, Swan, are you there?
I am here. Let's hear. Let's keep on going right now. Let's see if we can hear you. You just barely cut out. Are you there? I tell you what. You know what
Yeah,
I
I'm
want.
here.
Okay, cool. Why don't you walk down here? What I want to do in the meantime, because I want to hear from, because you're talking about the inner circle, but this is what we're going to do. Why don't you come down here? Because I probably got better internet. Can you guys hear me much better down here? Yeah, you guys tell me if
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Brian,
can hear you.
you're solid, Brian.
I'm loud and clear. You know what, Keith?
Yeah, Brian.
Since you're giving me this, I want to give a little attention to you guys, because Jeremy and Keith, this was your guys' first event, and one of the things that I've always said is, and you've heard this on past prosperity team calls that I've done with Justin, and sharing actually what my experience was for the first time when I went to an event 8.5 years ago. And I want to know, I was also going there not reluctantly. The only reason I went there was the fact that it was Rhonda already paid for it, and that it was all inclusive hotel in Cancun during spring break, which made it for a nice thing. I'm like, I think I can handle this. But now I've been to over 50 some events over the last 8.5 years, and I keep on going back. I shared this with the people that were on the orientation call on why we go, and what my experience. This was hands down, and this is no BS. This is and I think you guys are gonna. I want to hear from you, Keith. I want to hear from you, Jeremy, Andrew, Tatiana. You guys all had some breakthroughs that were just so powerful. And I know Chris, if you're there, Chris and your wife, I got your message, Chris, and also Leanne and Bill would love to hear it. They actually road tripped out from Tahoe to come there. And anyway, I want to hit up you, Keith, first, because you're you know share me with your experience, man. And there's a lot of people. Give us 30 seconds about who you are, so you can get, because there's a lot of people that don't know who you are, and I think one of the most powerful things is having a team. And when I know what happens when you guys go to events and what happens after events and the breakthroughs that you have, the belief that goes up, I want to hear it from you guys. So Keith, share with 30 seconds about who you are and what you experience, and then I want to go around the table there with Jeremy, and then all the other people that were at the event, Leanne, Bill, etc. Okay.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Brian. And hey, gang. Just right off the top of my head, I want to tell, I think it's Regina, that your sense that people are real, stick with that. You're getting it from the material, and after being there in person, you're right on. These people are as real as it gets. And this was obviously my first event. I'm only about 2 months old in the company, and this is my first internet marketing, any kind of marketing experience. And where just on my faith with Brian and Rhonda and the experience that we've had together, I was thinking, yeah, this is pretty solid. But there was still that little thing in the back of my head where it's like, I don't know. And being there, meeting the people, getting hands-on, uh, it brought it all home. And it's like, this now I know is something that I can put my name on, and can get behind and be loud and proud about it. because everything from the material to the product to the people, it's just great. Everybody there was solid. I mean, and you've never seen a more diverse group. There's everybody from bikers to bankers to just, you know, full-on serious businessmen to people that are total beginners like me. So it was a real eye-opener for me, and being there, and had a great time. I mean, I'm trying to avoid cliches, but it was just mind-boggling. There was so much information and so much good stuff. And then, of course, I stuck around for the all-in with the prosperity team the 2 days after the weekend. And that, boy, if you know, just to give you a hint of the amount of talent there, is they're videoing part of our private prosperity team stuff that's going to become part of the mastermind on the big corporate site. So if you have any doubt about that team, forget that. I mean, the top management takes prosperity team very seriously. So know that being associated with Brian and Rhonda, being associated with the prosperity team, you couldn't ask for a better setup for somebody that's just breaking into this.
Right on, man. No, I'd love to hear it. And you know what? It's great to just see you guys as you go from day 1 to day 2 and then to day 3. And it's amazing. You got to stick around for the mastermind for the last 2 days, and the content, man, it was just, you know, this is, I got to share this with you, Keith, because, like, you know, for us, you know, we've always done a lot of the training. Man, I tell you what, I was taking notes and I was learning from each and every one of those guys, and they all, you know, everybody. There's not just one secret formula. It's like, how many ways can you skin a cat? There's many ways to skin a cat, and they were sharing. And you know, if you just get focused on one thing, and you know, you get to learn from any of the ones, whoever, you know, whatever it is, just focus on that. And you got to experience that with the team prosperity, and not only just experience the training, but actually getting to hang out and to know people face to face. And that's what events do. So if you haven't, make sure you go to an event, because if you're not going to go to an event, I can almost just write it off. But like, it's just not going to be possible. You have to get there for the belief. So I know a lot of you guys. Congratulations, first of all, on all you guys. I know that you guys many of you guys on this line have already bought your tickets. Fantastic. Rhonda, you're jumping in. You got some internet going on, or what?
Can you yeah,
No.
the phone? Is that okay?
No, it was still kind of woggly, boggly, which is crazy.
All right, well,
there we go.
Fair enough. Well, we've got lots of people want to share. I know Bianca wants to talk a bit about what her breakthroughs with product, and Suzanne, and so let's just let them talk.
Absolutely. You know what? And Keith, thanks for sharing on that. I want to go from a live stream. So whoever wants to jump out first. I know that Suzanne, Bianca, I don't know if you were on the live stream, but if whoever was on a live stream and got to witness this from their home, Suzanne, are you out there, Suzanne and Chris, or Regina, or did you want to share anything? Otherwise, I'm going to go over to Jeremy or Andrew or Tatiana.
Yeah, Suzanne's muted, Brian, so I'm going to unmute Suzanne. We just take a look at
I can do it. Cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, the hands are up.
Beautiful. Suzanne.
There. Can you hear us?
Yep, we can hear you loud and clear.
Keep talking. Perfect. Hey, guys, this is Chris and Suzanne. We got the opportunity to kind of watch everything via the live stream. We were pushing right up.
Congratulations on your 15K formula. You guys just got the other day. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Master's right around the corner for that one.
Beautiful, beautiful. Love to hear it. Nice. Come on out. Sorry.
We were pushing to try and get to the live event. Things just didn't quite line up for us, but we were grateful that the live event popped in. And I think we posted at one point in time, Rhonda had said something about being in a room with 6,800 people, and Suzanne and I sat in our little room of 2, but totally got the energy of all 6,800 people. We were.
And you bought your tickets for the, like, I think 2 events, didn't you?
Right.
Yeah,
DC and Orlando.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna stop interrupting. But that's, you guys, no. But you know what? I like to do this because, you know, it's the people that are taking the action. I want to give this to you guys. All right. Before I even spoke to you guys, you'd already bought. You know, got the basic, you got the inner circle, and you got the Costa Rica Mastermind. Before I even spoke to you, I woke up on the morning, I'm like going, oh, cool, Suzanne Fisher, nice, Costa Rica. And you know what? You guys started taking action right away. right away. And when you see something, and that's the difference between the people that that are having success and don't. A lot of times you just scratch your head and like, oh, I got to see something happen. No, you make it happen. What's happening right now? You got to see this live. Obviously, 6,800, 6,000. Some people, I don't know if it was all 6,800, but that's I think how many tickets they sold. But it was 6,000 something. And you know what? You are the ones that are taking action, and I want to commend that to you because when you see something and you know it, and it doesn't have to be perfection action. It's better to just freaking start taking the action right away. So I'm looking forward to meeting you guys. I'm going to stop interrupting. Keep going.
No, it's all good. The one thing that we really liked, and it was just reiterated at the watching the live stream, we wanted, like Keith was talking about, something that we could put our name behind. We were looking for something that could bring me home from doing electrical, and Suzanne and I could work together and really build a business together, but it stood behind some of the beliefs that we had on how they were going to treat the people in their business. And watching what Dave and Tony Rush and all the other guys on stage, by the end of the weekend, we were like, our prayers were answered. We had been asking for probably, almost 2 years. When we were back in Hawaii, we were walking the beach in Kailua, and we kept talking about, we want something that is going to give us, and we're grateful now that, we took, and on the 3rd of July, we made a few leaps, and just said, we're going all in. We're home, both working on this. This is not an option, and we're proud that we're putting our name, with the Empower Network and the Swans and Justin and the Prosperity team.
Nice.
We're,
Nice. Let me ask you this, because
we're really excited about everything and what we saw on stage. Go ahead, Brian.
no, sorry. What you saw on stage? Because let me. I want to let you. What you saw on stage? Go ahead.
The energy and stuff we saw on stage, and when we saw 4, we're just like, okay, we're in North Carolina. It's 5 hours or so to DC, and I got family down in Orlando, and we just said, all right, what we paid just for the live event, we can get 2 tickets and go to both. We just looked at each other and said, all right, we're there. Next question, which one's Rhonda and Brian going to be at?
And I don't know. I'm almost for sure we'll be at Orlando, and I'm not sure. We're gonna be also. It's gonna be kind of like a strategic thing with the Prosperity team and stuff like that. So we got to figure that out. But I'd almost have to say for sure we're gonna be at Orlando. So yeah, and you know what? Let me ask you guys this because I want to turn it over to somebody else to let everybody share. But you guys got your 15K formula. Did you guys go through the first exercise in the 15K formula about setting your intention? Or you guys did?
Morning, we spent time. Yeah, we're working on it this morning, and we've heard a lot talk about the crystal clear, and you guys had even talked to us briefly about it in things in the past. And for me personally, I had an idea. I guess mine was a little bit more of a fuzzy idea rather than a crystal clear. But when we went through and listened to Dave Woods talk about everything and go through there, we were able to sit down and really write out. And for us personally, the 2 of us, October 21st, we are extremely jazzed about.
Yeah. And, you know what? I'm gonna have you. Do you want to share? Did you write it all out? Do you want to share something on it?
Oh, absolutely.
And
for us,
before you do that, I want to share this with you guys. So there's 6,000 plus people. I want to paint this picture. So Dave Wood is out on the stage, and if you guys, I'm just going to tell you, man, if you guys get to see the presenters and Dave, I mean, not only do they know how to run a business, they are affiliates just like us. I mean, it is the best information there is on how to build an internet business, and it can go to anything, just not Empower. Obviously, you're going to have, you'd have, it's it's focused on that. But I tell you, man, they have you. and I mean, it's just phenomenal. One thing that Dave brought up, they had their own team mastermind for just their specific team because they building their own team a month ago, and he put it out, and this was just one of those things that he had a booklet, and you have to finish this. He said, and it was at midnight. He goes, you have to finish this before you're allowed to come into the room tomorrow at 10 a.m. And so he put that out on, you have to go to the 15K formula, you have to watch video number 1, and you have to set your intention before you get here tomorrow. And I tell you, Rhonda and I were exhausted as heck, and we went back to the hotel room. We fell asleep right away, and we woke up probably with about 4 hours of sleep, and we went back through. And even though I've done this before, we wrote out our intention and what our goal was going to be from 30 days from now. And we both wrote it out together before we were allowed to go back in. So anyway, and that's really the taking action. So share with me if you don't mind. I'd love to hear what you received out of that exercise.
Well, Brian, going through it, it was one of the things, and the great part about it is October 21st. It's right after the DC event, so we're excited about that as well. But we want to be making $30,000 a month, and for me, what I wrote down is we're going to be making $31,000 on October 21st, 2013. Suzanne and I are going to be sitting in the Embassy Suites Hotel, sitting on a couch, sunrise outside, getting ready to head off to a prosperity team meeting, kind of a breakout like you guys had. And when we opened up our back office and looked at our affiliate, our commissions to date for October is going to be $31,520 for the month, and we're just gonna, the gratefulness of what everybody's brought to us is just gonna overjoy our hearts, and we're looking excited to hopefully get the opportunity to share on stage in Orlando.
Beautiful. Well, I tell you what, you take massive action and you start following. I want to share this with you guys because what they released and on the Saturday about the new platform, and it's still kind of hush hush. If you were there or on the live stream, you got to see it, but it will revolutionize the way that the whole social media, the blogging platforms, mobile apps combined, and that's what I'm going to leave it with. I'm not going to go in much detail, but you follow the lead of the Daves of just giving little secrets out and following their lead. 60 days while you're building a list right now, Suzanne, Chris, everybody on this call right now, and it's not just spilling the beans. Oh, this is exactly what it is. You don't tell them. They know how to do product launches. They know how to. They will set the hype. You're just giving people trickles. You build your list. We're gonna freaking bring people to webinars on our own, and we're gonna sell the crap out of it. And I tell you what, it will revolutionize. So you guys right now, your focus for the next 60 days is you build your list. You get your people. We're gonna help you. We are gonna be right there with you. And just take that massive action. Do not sit around and wait. Build your list. Do whatever you got to do. And the stuff that there's going to be releasing here from the Prosperity team on their new campaigns, I'm going to save that for next week. But we're going to be able to buy traffic, get traffic, building that list, and this will revolutionize. So just stay tuned. I'm stoked for you. I want to thank you guys, Chris and Suzanne.
Hey,
you guys are actually.
Hey Brian, can I interject real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
For the new people that are on here, one of the things that really helped Chris and I, because we've only been in for 3 weeks.
Yep, I know.
Is on the prosperity back office part. Mike Hobbs does a daily assignment, and he really explains some of the basic blogging through a video, and it was so helpful for us to understand, because we didn't understand WordPress, and so that's definitely a major asset as far as being part of the prosperity team. So that's something for your new people to really take into account with the 8 core steps, but also Mike Hobbs is amazing with that.
Very cool. And we're not even going to have to worry about WordPress in about 2 months from now. There's some challenges. Do it now, but you guys got. Did you watch the Saturday afternoon?
Absolutely.
Oh, we were there.
Hello, we're taking your pictures.
Oh, that's right. You're sending me pictures. I was on stage, and I'm like, after we did it, and I'm getting buzzed with text messages, photos from. That's right. That was awesome. So
Hello.
Cool. I know. A lot of
I
things
love they
happen.
took a picture of their TV. That was awesome.
Right on. Well, I would look forward to seeing you guys in Orlando for sure. So
Okay.
let's keep it
Awesome.
going around. We got
Thanks,
a lot
guys.
of people, and I want to have you share this because, guys, this is the key nuts and bolts, man. You know, and one of the things, it's always that personal connection, the team. We're gonna, just focus on two people, and it is easy. And once you start getting a rhythm and figuring things out, like right now we're in flow. It took us a little bit to just like, okay, I can do this, but once you get it, man, things flow. So I want to have Jeremy, because Jeremy, the first video you shot, man, you're way better than I am. Jeremy, this guy is just stoked, and don't share anything about Saturday night, okay? But you can share anything.
That'll go to my face.
Come on out and let us know who you are, man, because not everybody knows who you are, Jeremy, and you guys,
Yeah.
very powerful man.
Thank you. The first thing I want everybody to know is just how grateful I am. Seriously, it's been said a couple times, and it's not to, blow smoke anywhere. We are in an amazing position. Everybody who is under the Swans, I can tell you guys right now, I am excited to be able to send my pass ups to you guys, because I got to witness firsthand how much these two love their team. I mean, genuinely love us. It wasn't prove yourself and then you'll get my love. It wasn't this. It was just genuine, your family. So I saw that, I witnessed that, and I'm honored to be part of that. So thank you guys.
Very nice, man. And you know what? I want to throw this out too. You know, it's like you're at different levels, right? It's like the people that show up at the events, you're gonna get the love, and that's the thing. You know, it's like, people stepping, they're toe in the water, thinking that they're gonna make a business run for $25 or $100. You know, can you make money at the $25, $100 level? Absolutely. And I gotta throw it on. I gotta throw this out. I know Anna's on the call. Sorry, I have to just. Anna sent me a message, and she's getting her 15K formula, and she's up at the call like at 4 in the morning right now. And man, I tell you what, when you take action, Jeremy, you taking action, Keith, you taking action, Leanne, Bill, Chris, when you guys are taking action and show up and stuff, we will give you that time, because we work with the people that are making it happen. And you're right there. And yeah, and when you got the open arms, you got to witness stuff Saturday that most people probably wouldn't. So anyway, keep going.
Yeah, we got into business to be on the internet, but at the end of the day, this is still a people business. It doesn't matter how, yes, thanks for circling me, that no matter how many times we don't want to talk to people or we don't want to do a three-way phone call, we're still in the business of relationships. And that's one of the things I got to witness both and Rhonda do over the weekend, is build relationships. I totally went out of my comfort zone. For my real world job, I'm an acupuncturist. I help people. I get them out of pain. I travel for some conferences, but I've never done anything so out of my control. I didn't even have a hotel room on Tuesday of the week before the conference. And again, just, lots of positive energy. Brian came through, hooked up a great hotel. Everything worked out. It couldn't have been better. But when you step out of your comfort zone, that's when amazing things happen. And this whole weekend was a huge comfort zone. Step out. And this business, what I saw, the people, the connections, the trainings, probably the most lasting thing. And I could go on and on about ENV2, just about listening to the little tidbits that I'd hear and there. But the thing that stood out the most about an event and why you want to get to one are those relationships and those connections. Brian alluded to the things I got to see on Saturday night, and it wasn't crazy. It wasn't stuff that you wouldn't want to, well, I don't know, maybe you wouldn't want it on YouTube. But there was nothing crazy. It was an amazing experience that would only be ever done live. You had to be there. It's the little conversations that Rhonda was having with another member that she'd been in business with for years, and listening to what he was and wasn't doing, and how I was able to learn about my own business, both what I do want to do and especially what I don't want to do or be like, how teachable a person is and how they aren't teachable. So that was amazing. Meeting people like Leanne and Bill, and
Welcome to GoToWebinar, Web Events Made Easy.
stay for the all-in training, unfortunately, but I'll be at the next one. And Gina is coming with, guys, so she's really super stoked to meet you guys.
Welcome to GoToWebinar, Web Events Made Easy.
And the genuine affection and connection you felt for them as if you'd known them for years, and then just how that momentum was going to carry forward. This is an online business, but I was so excited. Not only did I get an email address from a valet who asked me how my day was, I got an email address from a TSA agent, from a waitress, and then from some guy who got off a plane in Milwaukee when I got home. I got 4 emails that I would have never have asked for just because I was so charged and wanted to share this information. So we might market on the internet, but our business is for everybody who wants to change their lives.
Unmute myself now, man, dude. It's you spoke it right there, and it is a people's business, man. And the stuff that you get to experience, that you just can't replace it, And there's a lot of times where it's hard to get there. It's this is happening. Oh, I got this. All the money, etc. And when people say that, hey, I just want to save my money, put it into marketing, absolutely not. It may sound weird, and the first time I was told that, I thought, man, that sounds dumb. You just put it in your market. No. You got to have that connection. What is your belief level versus when you, from when you, before you went to after you left? How much did it escalate?
Oh, I was probably 50% when I landed, and I'm 100%
Nice.
walking out. There's no question. Like you were just saying, we're the only group of people that well, maybe not the only group, but we're kind of goofy. We always assume we should be able to do something when we've never done it before. And not only should we be able to do it, we should be able to do it successfully. That's not how I ever learned anything. I learned through trial and error. I learned through making mistakes. I didn't just get up and walk one day. I crawled and I fell.
Yeah.
And so the learning part, if you embrace that, that's just normal. I mean, my ability to get in front of a camera and make a video, you commented how much better I was than you were in the beginning.
Hell yeah.
It's amazing how just doing it 2, 3, 4 times, and all of a sudden you start to be you. Dave Sharp, Dave Wood, they were so adamant. Be yourself. Don't try to create a different personality. Don't try to mimic your sponsor. I'm not the Unstoppable team. I'm a member of the Unstoppable team, but that is, Swano, that's Rhonda, or her alter ego Wanda. That's
You're pushing
guys.
it.
I'm Jeremy. I'm the Dream Big family. And so creating that reality is huge. And then just Rhonda is an amazing brander and an amazing marketer. And again, I've done her branding workshop and already loved what I was doing. But she's like, Jeremy, you're doing it 3, 4, 5 times. And to watch the number of people coming up to you guys and just going, this changed my life, thank you, whether they were in your team or not, that started to really, again, reinforce and solidify how fortunate we are to be in your guys' team. But reinforced to me that I can do all this too, that I can do the learning, make the changes. Rhonda, I've already started an opt-in page like you told me. I've got AWeber, a broadcast thing. I wrote a sponsored ad today that's going out like on Thursday of last week. I didn't have a clue how to do any of that, and it's Tuesday of the following week or Wednesday of the following week, and boom, it's just happening. So
Jeremy, this is amazing.
Yeah.
What did you do to learn this? Because people are like, okay, I don't know any of this either. Because remember, this is a good thing to remember, guys. Brian knew nothing about emailing, posting blog posts, nothing when he started in Empower. We've been here for 8.5 years in this industry. Brian knew nothing. And when he started, before me, I said, you got to figure this out. You're going to have to learn it. And he did.
Yeah.
On his own. And what did you do? What did you go? What area? What did you go to 15K Formula? Because the product in 15K Formula, the marketing training is ridiculous.
It is. Both. I started. I started listening to the 15K formula again. I'm all, for everybody who doesn't know, I'm all in on all the products. And listen to Brian and Rhonda, especially when it comes to prosperity team stuff. Don't get me wrong, there is so much resource and value there, but there's no faster way to get yourself feeling like you're underwater than to try to learn everything in 4 minutes. This is a process. As Brian would tell me, this is a marathon. It's not a relay. There is time and time. You know, we are a business of movement and momentum, but time is on our side. You do not have to be masters tonight or tomorrow. So just do what they say. If they say go to 15K number 1, do that one. Don't worry about everything else. So I went to 15K again, Rhonda, and I started listening to some of it. And about 15 minutes into the program, I literally had to stop it and just start taking action. And that's another key. We can train all day, but at the end of the day, you got to do it. You got to put it in. So popped open Aweber, just started looking at how to do a broadcast versus autoresponder, really looked at how you guys do an email. It's every day. It's personal. Started realizing I could do it. Made an opt-in box. And then I don't know, just stopped trying to force things to happen and just started writing. Thought about what my message was going to be. I had done module number 1 of the 15K formula that Brian alluded to before, that Dave Wood is all about having everybody do. Can you say hi, Aiden?
Hi.
My son just tackled me. Sorry. You know, I did that the Friday night after, you know. Oh, sorry, bud. We can't play that right now. I went home, and instead of going out, I stayed up till 3 in the morning Friday night and did that first step, establish my vision. And so I think part of, Rhonda, what made me get so much done was I stopped thinking I had to get all of it done, and I just started getting stuff done. Does that make sense?
Well, absolutely. It's great advice, too, because it allows everyone to realize, guys, that you are going to be, you know, certainly there's the training, there's lots of audios, but you want to do, and I love this, Keith, I was just getting ready to say this, I looked down and Keith's like 20% training, 80% action. When you find something, you just start acting on it, and that's why we do these orientations like we did earlier so people know, just do 1 video a day to start really understanding it, and then taking that that action step forward every day, and things will happen like you within 1 week. Boom! Now all of a sudden you got things set up. So it's powerful, Jeremy. I truly appreciate it. I'm so happy I got to meet you. I'm so excited to meet Gina because we've got something going here, and you know, we've got some vision for this team, you guys. We have major vision for our team, not just for us. You know, we win, you win, right?
Yeah.
So we, you know, I lose sleep overnight wanting my people to earn money, right, to be successful. And this, I think, for the first time in 8.5 years, this business is this is the first one where I'm like, I know all my people are going to be able to earn. They're going to be able to make an income. They're going to be able to reach their goals. And, you know, sadly enough, I haven't been able to say that always before. None of the companies I've ever worked with have given this much. It's just the way the system's set up, they're putting their money into the company, and that's been different. Other companies I've worked for have actually taken the money, right, and hoped the market would figure it out. Well, now they're giving every tool that we need. So, Jeremy, thanks so much for being a leader. I love it. So pumped for you guys. I'm really excited about what's coming. But you know what? Because we're at the very top of the hour too. Bianca, I know I wanted you to share.
You know what, honey, Rhonda? We don't have to close this up after an hour. If we want to roll, there's a lot of good stuff that's happening right now, and I'll stay on as long as possible here.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. I have to make sure that we keep things moving and give some space because you're right. It doesn't have to end. We want to keep you guys where you want to really be. But Bianca, why don't you come out of here? Because she's so excited. Bianca just got her 15K formula, and this just is, I think, yesterday, and you're like, oh, so excited about it. So what happened for you, girl?
Thank you, Rhonda and Brian. I'm really, really, really excited. It is true, I just get started for real, and I swear, as Jeremy was saying, the first 22 minutes of this first video of the 15K formula just changed my entire life. I'm not joking. It is true. I've been struggling from 2008. I cannot tell everybody my whole story right now, but it has been so difficult for me because I have been looking for this perfect formula, all the little details in order to be able to do something for real, you know? So now I got the real confidence that I can do it. If I don't have, I still don't have the perfect formula, but I know I have every, all the support in this team from the Empower Network. I have all the support that I was looking for before. So I did the exercise. I'm so pumped up to start doing my videos and start to blogging and do everything. I would stay the whole night if I could to do it, you know. So I really want to encourage everybody here in order to step out of your comfort zone and really get into and do it. I have heard it a lot of times. Take action, but it didn't get inside of me, you know, in order to me to do it. And now I feel that I really got it. I really, really got it.
Wow, I love to hear that, Bianca. It's so great because it's like when you feel something in your heart, and I feel it from you, I get super inspired by that. It's like, wow, you know, it's funny because when I look at, you know, when we all make that decision the day that we do it, like something's a shift for us. And you know, you said you've been looking for years and looking for something that's going to actually work for you for years. You know, and crazy enough, for us too, even though we've been around for 8.5 years and had really great successes and, you know, these other companies, guys, I'm serious. I feel like, oh my gosh, I can be successful here, which, I mean, big success, right? I mean, way bigger than it ever been, and the difference as well is that I'm not working as hard as I used to because
Rhonda, speak louder into the phone. You're pulling your face away.
No, I'm actually not, David. I'm literally right in front of it. So you might have to take it over if that's the case.
No problem. No, it's you just went a little silent here. So no big deal. I tell you what, let me go to, let me see, Leanne. I tell you what, who wants to share? Like, because I want to keep on hearing these things because this is some powerful stuff. And Bianca, that was awesome. And it does. When you start tapping into that and what your intention is, it will change your life. And I know it changed my life on setting my intention and writing out a perfect day way back 8 years ago. So congratulations, Bianca. I love to hear that. I tell you, Leanne, she wants to share. Come on out, Leanne. I'd love it. You got your hand up.
Hey, Brian. Bill's sitting here right next to me, and we just got into Tahoe last night, and we're super pumped. We listened to a ton of Inner Circle audios. I mean, if you can imagine 17 hours in the car driving to this conference, which was our first event, questioning ourselves probably the whole, well, once we got in the car, we were super pumped. But just weeks before the event, you know, kind of going, what are we doing? Even though we've gotten to know you guys, and even on a personal level, since you lived in Tahoe, we still just felt just like, what is this? But we wanted to believe in it because we really wanted to have an online internet company to be able to travel, and so inspired by you and the family coming into my office that day, doing what you do, traveling the world, going to the surf spots, all while working from the internet. And you know, for you guys to find Empower Network and for us to just, you know, on our way back home after the conference, we signed up for a few more programs. We're not all in right now, but we're up to the 15K. And, you know, this morning we watched that first module and wrote down are what we want to get out of this, and to be able to share with others ultimately, and to have just that freedom in our lives to not have to report in to these jobs. I've worked for major corporations and given my vision and my ideas, and they don't go to where you want them to go, and it's just so frustrating. So to be able to join a company that just allows you to be your authentic self, which is what I'm all about, and it was just great to see everyone there together. It was so impactful. Such a large group and such a beautiful production. I mean, it was just such raw stories and heartfelt. I got teary-eyed. I laughed. I mean, so many different emotions during the couple days that we were there with everyone, and to be able to hook up with you guys for our unstoppable happy hours, and just all of that was wonderful. So we're very grateful for the opportunity and to be able to be a part of all this. We're still learning, and we're just really excited. Bill, did you want to jump in and say anything?
Sure. How's it going, everybody?
And let me get you, Bill. Before you jump, I want to ask, because you got to see it in that personal connection. Actually, I'm going to save this for the end because I want to have Bill share, and then because you went there, right? And I like, for me, when that Saturday when they launched what they're going to be unveiling in 60 days, I want to hear what your guys' reaction is from that. But I want to share whatever you want to in the meantime, there, Bill.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I just should probably say that deciding to go to the event was stepping out of my comfort zone, and I probably tried to figure out any way that I couldn't, or just not to do it. But decided to, and was certainly glad that I did. I think I was fighting it all the way up to Friday night, like the night we got there, and then Saturday I woke up, went to the event again, and it just started to make sense. And because this is all new to me, I've never really done anything online. I don't have much experience marketing or doing any kinds of these things, so I just.
Oh. Can you hear him?
Yep. Now
Hello?
you dropped off for a second.
Oh, okay. I got muted somehow. But anyway, I guess you guys talk about leaving the ego at the door, and so I really have to do that because I don't know a lot about any of this stuff, but I'm open to learning, and I'm certainly excited to learn from you guys and everybody else here on the call as well.
Beautiful.
And as far as the ENV2, man, I don't have a lot of experience with this stuff, but just from what we have tried to do with the what is it called? Setting up the
blog.
Setting up the blog and that stuff is like, for somebody who hasn't done that before, I mean, that's kind of confusing. But with the ENV2, it just seemed like it took out all the problems, and it's going to be like super efficient and save so much time.
Heck yeah.
Which in turn, less frustration and more time doing what you want to be doing rather than clicking stuff and moving stuff and like uploading, So I'm pretty excited to learn that.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm glad you guys got out of your comfort zone. You got to see us. You're kind of stepping in, like not all the way sure, but it's what happens, man. You get there, you get to see it, and it's like, and bam, look at you're like, okay, this is something that we can wrap our heads around, and making that drive. And so was the drive? Let me ask you that. Was the drive much better on the way back then?
It got worse.
It was like 10 times better on the way back, just going through Vale, and then we stopped off at Moab, which was pretty amazing. And then
Cool. Now No?
Yeah, we were
Sorry,
driving
okay.
in the middle of the night in Utah, and we pretty much almost got sandwiched by semis, and just the crazy stuff that happens on the road.
It was crazy.
Right on, guys.
We got out of like a $450 ticket for driving in the construction zone like really fast, and somehow
Well, I'm glad you guys are safe, and you know what, you take the road trip, and it's that adventure, man. It's like, this is a journey.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna happen. It's like, I don't know, am I a marketer? Am I this? But one thing I want to share with you guys: everybody started in the same place.
Yeah.
Rhonda didn't know how to do it way back when. I never knew how to do anything in Mayweather 3 months ago, 3.5 months ago. But I just started plugging away, and I'm getting better. And it just keep on doing it. And like Jeremy said, I didn't know when he got started. He doesn't know, but he just starts plugging away, and you get better. And you start doing videos. As Dave Wood says, you're gonna suck the first 50, but you start getting better. You just keep on getting better. And I tell you what, the one thing I want to share with you guys, for the stuff that I've seen in the last 8.5 years, if somebody's gonna make it happen, they're gonna make it happen with this. If you're not gonna be able to be successful, let's say, on a financial level, well, if you can't do it here, you're not going to be able to do it anywhere. And this is the best freaking stuff. The platform they're coming out with is just crazy stuff. So thank you guys. I can't wait to see you guys in, I don't know, 4 or 5 days.
Days.
So.
Yeah,
right on.
That'll be
All
great.
right. Later. Beautiful. Let's keep it going. Rhonda, did you want to share anything, or do you want to bring somebody out? I've walked out to the outside, but feel free to.
Let's see if I'll do a little bit of a couple things for making sure everyone gets updated. But if anyone wants to jump on, we want you guys. This is your platform. This is our time to get connected with you, so that the closer we understand you and what your goals are, the better that we can assist you guys. I'm a powerful mindset. When I was, taught and led by my mentors, they said, look, I am not going to hold your hand. That's not what we do. But I will show you exactly what I do, and if you can follow the steps that I do, then you'll be successful. And I didn't really ever call my mentor very often. I showed up on calls. I listened to the training calls. I listened to things I had to do, and I just took action every day. That little bit of action. Brian, is that your background noise? Because that's bad. Guys, it comes down to you just getting so clear on you. Everything is in front of us. Literally, the blogging platform. I blog every day. I do a video every day, and I share it to my list every day. As you're building a list, it might be a little slower in the beginning if you're not marketing, if you're just blogging and doing video. You will get a following. The things that are going to launch with the prosperity team will change how you think about this business immensely, because they're going to look. They're offering everything to be literally done automatic, where you just are part of a co-op and it literally goes to site. There's coaches that call your people that offer them and teach them what these products are about, and they end up buying them because they have people there. We do things a little bit different because we like people to know us, right? We know how to do it. But what we realize is that we want you guys to be able to have the ultimate success, and as you're learning, and that's new things that are going to roll out. This is just developments I've never seen. But I want you guys to get this. You just know where you want to be. Everything walks you through. I mean, the 15K formula literally does walk you through exactly how to make it happen. Once you are, if brand new people, we tap you into the prosperity team training calls. Once you got some clarity, so that now all you're just doing is following Mike Hobbs' marketing every day, and then you pick one major marketing, training that you want to learn in 15K formula, and you go with it. See, we want you guys we want to walk you through successfully each step along the way. And as you learn a little bit more, you take a bigger bite, right? So everything, guys, is here for you to really follow along, and you're just going to keep getting better. So I just get really excited when I think about it. Let me see. There's a couple things too. I want to make sure everyone understands, because if any of you guys that do want to jump on out, I'll give you a last call, and then we'll end the call. But every person that is at minimum at the Costa Rica intensive level will do a live business plan with me on Fridays. Okay, I'm having one this Friday. We've got a number of you guys that are already at Costa Rica that have not done the business plan yet, and you will have the opportunity to do so. And we really just, really lay it out, map it out, find out your goals. We, kind of reverse engineer your income. If some of you have already done one, you can always come back again if you want. I'm going to have a page that is going to be unstoppablepamily.com/business plan that you'll be able to get an update as to when the next one is, the times, and register if you'd like. But really, we're going to be setting these every week. We have a schedule every week, but you have to have been a minimum Costa Rica, and we'll do the live one, okay? And we will be doing these orientations every Thursday. Any new person that you guys have, you'll just be able to send them to unstoppablepamily.com/welcome. You just invite them to this orientation, and we handle the rest. And that's what just happened tonight at 7:30 Eastern. For 30 minutes, Brian did an orientation for new people, and now we have the team call. So this is our process, and this is how people really get to believe what we have here. And we want that. We want success. You guys deserve success. We want you to know that when you have that, you're all very connected to our successes as well. And same thing with Prosperity Team. You're going to have so many resources, but we want to make sure everyone stays really connected, in a simple way. Yeah, Suzanne, they're going to be on Tuesdays. Our team calls and orientations are every Tuesday. Certainly things do occur, right, that we don't have them. So what we're looking to do, you guys, is we're going to create a team group, a space just for you guys that, you guys can interact with each other. We'll do updates there. That way everything's really organized. And that's really going to just be temporary, because once the new ENV2 launches, it's going to be unbelievable. We're going to be able to, all of us have our blogs connected to each other. There's going to be interaction. We're going to be able to chat with each other inside, the blogging platform. We have a mobile app. We're going to be able to mobilely blog video instantaneously, and we'll be able to send you guys messages like, hey guys, team call orientation tonight, real quickly. But we will have a space that you guys can, kind of like our little meeting for the team, a group. So we're just kind of putting all that together, because we're working with Justin and Dee, and we may do some stuff with them. So we're just kind of working with what's going to work the best for all of us. And we'll keep you guys posted there. So, again, everyone's really talking about the products and how valuable they are. We want to really make sure that those of you guys that are brand new, don't have in our circle yet, make sure you get it. And for those of you that are really kind of wondering, Costa Rica, if you want 15K, really, that's really where a lot of the magic starts to happen. And so, make sure that you guys are putting yourself in that space, and that way you can really get the maximum value out of, what we're offering here. Oh yeah, cool. Let's see. Bruce is coming. Brian, make sure you can still hear me, Brian, because that's something I don't want to cut out.
Hey, you there?
Hey, dude.
How's it going?
Awesome.
First off, guys, I want to say that I wasn't able to make it to Denver, but I was on the live stream. That was freaking awesome.
Nice.
It was amazing. What did you like the most about it, Bruce? What was the thing that really made you go, wow, I get it?
Well, I in life you hear if something's repeated over and over again, it's got to be important, right? Well, the one thing that I kept hearing was the 15K, and I have that. So now it's time to get off my butt here and actually start doing it. And Rod, you mentioned something quite interesting, how once you start doing it, you're going to start building a following. Well, guys, I kind of took heart what Tracy Walker said, and she said, do a blog post, put it on your fan page, and then boost it, like promote it. And I've done that, and in less than 48 hours, I've gone from 12 likes on my fan page to 33 likes and a whole bunch of interaction. I've reached probably over 30. My ads have gone out to like over 33,000 different people who've seen it, and it's crazy. So I'm excited about that.
Well, that's huge, Bruce. That's like, I know that you've been blogging and sending your stuff out, and you're building a little bit of a list. When you're doing that type of marketing, it's just attraction marketing, and people will begin to follow you. As long as you follow the steps, and people then will start asking questions, right? They want to start knowing what you've got, Yeah, that's awesome, man. Way to go. Way to take action on that, you know?
Yeah, thanks. And the thing that I want to point out too is that in the post that I put today, you know, it's just a post from church, or whatever, and it's just talking about forgiveness. Like, and I said, is unforgiveness holding you back from life and building your business? Because, you know, once we have the ability to forgive, well, that allows us to relate to people on a more appropriate level. And what are we building? We're building a business of people. We have an amazing product, but we're building a business of people, is how I see it.
Oh, absolutely, man. Wow, that's really well said, because you're right. That's what we are. I mean, when people come together, that's what community is about. I've never seen, you saw this in the live stream, Bruce. I was like amazed at the amount of people. It was like community. People were in just a space of, you know, the same mindset, and that's what it's about. It's about people wanting to be part of something great that can change the world, that can change lives, and that type of excitement is why people join. You know, that's why they do.
I agree 100%. I mean, I've been looking for something like this for the last 20 years, and I finally feel like I'm home.
Nice. Well, awesome, Bruce. Well, I'll tell you, I absolutely say, you know, you were saying today, just tell me what I got to do. It's like, you know what, we've been talking, everyone really, really needs to be at the event, because it becomes more real, and the belief kicks it right into gear, and we want to really be able to, you know, hug arms and hug necks, and we're flying in from Spain. We'll be definitely in Orlando because Brian's family lives in Florida. So,
nice.
You know, we'll definitely be in Orlando. Yeah. And we may
I'm traveling Friday. We're going on holidays for 2 weeks, but I'm going to keep blogging, doing videos every day. But this Friday, I won't be able to make it onto your business plan thing, because we're actually going to be driving. We're going to be on the road at that time. So.
Okay. Well, you'll have to make one. You'll have to make the next one.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Yeah, right on. Awesome.
But yeah, keep going, guys, because we're unstoppable.
Yeah, you know it, buddy. Right on. Enjoy your vacation. We're looking forward to keep seeing your stuff popping up, Bruce. And
sweet.
Yeah, we love it. All right, buddy.
Yeah,
awesome.
Cheers.
All right.
Let me just share that. I got it, and I've said this many of times throughout the call, and I'm repeating it. Now is Bruce taking the action, building that list, because what they're going to be coming out with, Dave and Dave, I want to be very to the point on this. Follow their lead and know how. They are freaking clever as heck, and they have something. That platform, I mean, it's a no BS type of thing, but they know how to do a product launch. And what you want to do right now, and this is the talks that and in the prosperity group. Not, there's it's like 20, 30, 40, 50K per month. There's like, I don't even know, man, how many are in the prosperity, but it's a lot. And here's what they're saying. Right now, while they're doing this product launch in 60 days, follow their lead, because you building your list, they're gonna work for us. We're gonna work for you. We're gonna have webinars, and people are just going to be joining like crazy. So the best thing you can do right now is build that list, get traffic, convert them into leads, and just keep on doing the broadcasts and giving them little clues of what's happening. And you're going to be seeing my emails on how I'm just lightly leaking it every single day. But follow the Dage leads, and you'll follow our leads, and just build, because 60 days come around when they launch us, there is going to be a frenzy. And if you got people on your list that are connected with you, they're going to be buying, and you're going to be building the team. So this is a very crucial time. I just have to say that for like the 5th time.
Yeah, dude. Well, absolutely well said, because that's what it's all about, right? It's about relationships, and that's how we build the list. That's what internet marketing is about. All right. So let's close, unless anyone wants to jump out. You guys can feel free to certainly jump out. But we want to make sure you guys know this is how the schedule is going to continue to work, that we will be doing orientations and team calls every Tuesday night. The same link that you've got, the registration link, is the orientation link as well. You just tell them to be there at 7:30. And I do have a little page where people can just register at. We just send our new people there to say, hey, welcome, unstoppablephamily.com/welcome. Just register, and you'll be on your orientation, and they'll start walking their way through. And we're going to keep the team calls every week, guys. You know, this each week, every day, you guys are going to listen to a new audio every single day, and you want to start.
Had some Yeah, can you guys hear me? Tatiana, Andrew, I'd love to have you guys jump on. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but before we wrap up the call, all right, you're there?
Yeah, I've been meeting that this whole time.
Okay, no worries, man. I tell you what, man, you have some things. You were at the event. You shared some things with us. I'd love to hear from you guys.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who we haven't met yet, my name is Andrew, and my better half is named Tatiana. And we've been in power for about 3 months now, and we've been sitting on it for about 2.5. So we got to understand the results that you get from non-productivity. But we really asked ourselves what we're doing with our lives, and we've had big dreams for a few years now, and finally want to make things happen. So what we did is we cut out the plan B. We quit our full-time jobs and decided that we're going to go on this full-time, so we have no other choice. And it's just been an absolutely amazing experience so far. Everything that we've learned along the way, the things that we haven't learned yet that we're anticipating learning, that's going to be quite exhilarating to start picking up and running with. But Tatiana and I made it out to the event, and we squeezed we took every turn that we had to get there. And when they say that when something really, really, really great is about to happen, it seems like the world is collapsing around you, or like the saying, the darkest hour is before dawn. It's 100% true. I'm going to just run through this really quick because it was a wonderful adventure, very exciting the entire time. But when we were flying out, we booked our tickets like 3 weeks ahead of time for the flight. And when we got there, it actually ended up that we weren't assigned seats. The one plane that was supposed to be there was like 2 hours late. So airline's like, cool, let's get a smaller plane. And we almost didn't have seats on the flight to get there. It worked out though. We got on the flight, and even though it was scary, we had confidence that we'd make it there. We had a hotel booked. We were actually talking to Jeremy about booking with him. Like he said, he didn't have a hotel until Tuesday. That was the same with us, and the event was on Friday. We didn't have a hotel like Tuesday, or by Tuesday, I think it was. Sunday. But we were flying in on Tuesday evening, right? Wednesday. Anyway, we only had
like midnight.
We had the hotel like 2 or 3 days before we were getting there, and we were getting there really, really, really late the night we got there. So we decided we'd be adventurous. We'd go to couchsurfing.org and find somebody really interesting to stay with in Denver, and we did that. Our hotel had like a no hassle cancellation, so we went ahead and canceled the first night. I super confirmed that it was only the first night we were canceling. We had a great time with the Couchsurfer, and then the next night we're out all day driving through the mountains, which was the most miraculous thing in the world. We drove 160 miles west out of Denver into the Rockies, and it was just epic, absolutely epic. Did you want to say something? Okay. So we drive back. We had an awesome full day. We get back into town about 11:30 p.m. and we go to the hotel to claim our room, which we had booked just like 3 nights earlier. And the wonderful associates at Priceline and or the hotel decided that they were going to cancel our stay. So we actually had our entire hotel.
So you went through some challenges.
Yeah, so it was really exciting, but we met some amazing people we were able to stay with, and we formed some incredible business partnerships and friendships with those people who were the ones that we actually stayed with, improvised, thus leading into the event. Now, we were really excited this whole time. I know it sounds crazy. Most people would be like stressed out of their mind. We were a little stressed, but it was really, really exciting in a very unique way. And we get to the event. And that's kind of why I gave you guys the background story, the struggles, because we get to the event, and just before the event even started, standing on line with 5,000, 6,000 other people is the most incredible feeling in the world. I did a walk down the line from the front to the back, and it took me 2.5 minutes walking, 2.5 minutes to get from the front of the line to the back of the line. It was just awesome, and everybody's pumped up. And at the event, Tati and I have been studying personal development for about 3 years now, and just really, really into it. And it's very interesting to understand intellectually. But when you hear the right thing by the right person at the right time in just the right way, it clicks. And you finally gain a sense of understanding, like real knowing, not intellectual understanding, but real knowing. And you won't get that from audiobooks or from books. And maybe you will. Some people do. But at a live event, being surrounded by thousands of people and somebody's on stage who's just inspired and been through struggles that a lot of people have been through, and they're sharing their story, and all of a sudden everything that you've learned along the way over all of your years of your path and your journey through life, and they share their story, and you're like, oh my God, I resonate with this so well. And then all of a sudden, everything that you've learned, everything that you've heard, everything that you've studied, everything that you've been through all comes together, and it just makes sense. And it's just clear what you have to do and why you're doing it. And that happened for me, and it's a 100% true transformation. And I feel 100% confident that we are with the right team, surrounded by the right people. There's some people on this call and webinar that we haven't yet to meet, and I really look forward to it, because building the community is essential, because that's what we're doing. Like Jeremy was saying, it is a people business. And I think the mystery to life, all of life, is experience. Being able to share those experiences with those around you, and really give, and also be open to receive, and always be open to learn, so that it's a continual evolution through your life, and we just become better and better and better versions of ourselves. And while we share what we've learned along the way and what we've experienced, we help others become the better version of themselves as well. All of the situations in your life and the things that you learn are just signs that are pointing in a certain direction. And you're the one that's going to recognize when you get there. And just remember that whenever you get there, it's always going to be right now in this moment. And that's just, things click. And it was the most amazing event. I can't wait for the next one. I'm super pumped. I'm taking massive action now. I've been blogging. Dottie and I have been blogging every single day. We're going through videos and editing them so we can share our Denver experiences. And we're just totally stoked for this entire adventure.
Very nice, man. Very nice. I'm stoked for you guys, and you know what it is about the experience, and you guys take some acts of action. 60 days. There's going to be, we have the momentum going, so carry it on out. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, heck, what do we, Rhonda, are we, you want to wrap this up, or is there anybody else that wants to share before we head out? You know, I gotta ask Horacio, see if he wants to, because he's been in the. Are you back in the States? I gotta ask Horacio if he's back in the States, or if he's still out in the. Oh man, where were you? You're out in.
Italy. He was in Italy.
Italy. Got it. Horacio, you want to jump out here?
Hey, Horacio, come on out, buddy. Can you speak, Horacio? Do you have your microphone muted? Oh, there. Come on out, bud.
He's got his hand up. Got both of yours. They're unmuted on your side.
You might have to unmute yourself. You click the little microphone button.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
You may not have a mic tonight. He can't hear, actually. Okay, no, we can't hear you, buddy.
No worries. He'll be able to share next time and stuff. I want to hear about it. Yes. He can't hear. Yes. Okay. So he's there, but he just can't. We can't hear him. So.
Here, Roxy, just tell you unmute yourself. Try it. No, maybe not. Okay. If we, we'll definitely get you to come on out here, buddy, for sure. But let's wrap it up as we're here, unless Roxy just interrupt me if your microphone starts to work. But guys, this is really great. This is really inspiring to me to know that we have to meet you guys, and there's so much great stuff happening that we just know that, you know, things are going to just continue to compound on itself. And the guys give the best message. And Dave and Dave say this, guys, just the next 60 days, just get really focused. Get a minimum of 1 to 2 people every single day. Just put that as your focus, and everything will begin to work, because once they see this platform, this product. I mean, the blogging product, every single business owner around the world needs a blog if you want to do anything online. And so they're creating that, making that the foundation. And then when it comes to the education and the learning, you know, it's got everything in place. The difference is, what I've seeing now is that it's actually, it's working. Like, people see it. They're doing the right things. They're offering the things the right way. They're putting the products together. You know, they do the calls. They allow people to really see it for what it's worth. And you just get to represent it, and you get to share what you love. You know, that's what it's about. It's about attracting people with what you love. And so just really get focused. And, you know, you get, even if it's 15 people that you have by the next event, you'd be amazed at what can happen. You just saw people go to the event. They see what it's all about. You bring 5 people to that event, guys, everything will change, you know. And it really is, it's about you just sharing it, being consistent every single day, and, you know, really just inspiring people. So this is what to remember. One thing to remember, too, guys, anyone that has bought 15Ks, able to do my workshop, my branding workshop, and so you guys will be able to be included in that. If you're not already included, you'll be able to join the next one. But right now the sessions we're in session right now, and so you guys are able to join that. You just need to send me a personal message if you want to join us. And you know, every Tuesday, so no, your team call is every Tuesday, okay? Every single Tuesday is a team call that you be here. And we have the orientation, 30, same link. You know, Bruce asked for a schedule. There's a big schedule, right? For the company does a power hour. We do it Tuesdays, right? And there's other things that you can add to your arsenal. We don't want to confuse anyone. We want to keep you guys really focused. So Team Prosperity will do calls every morning. You have resources where you go find where those calls are at. Pick the schedule that works for you, and go for it, okay? We will be here every Tuesday for you. And the ones that need a business plan on Fridays, I know who they are. So I don't even want to put that on the schedule. You don't have to worry about that. If you've done a business plan, you don't have to worry about it. If you want to do one, you got to send me a personal message so you get that link. And we're just going to keep it really simple. All you guys do is focus on what you need to get done every day. So Brian, do you want to close off with anything?
You know what? This was one of those things, man, to where I not reluctantly, but didn't 2 weeks into the business, I didn't want to go to the Chicago event. And I tell you, I went. And it freaking, you know, the first night I'm like, I've seen stories, I can do this. And then the second one, you got to hear me talk. And it was like, holy cow. And then Sunday, I'm like, my gosh, this is a system. And then I got to experience it now with me just going there for the first time with Jabril and getting to meet all the people in the Prosperity team. They welcomed, you know, me with, you know, open arms. It was awesome. And then bringing you here, honey, and sharing it with our team now. You know, Keith, Bill, Leanne, Chris, his wife, Andrew and Tatiana, you know, Jeremy. You know, this was freaking cool. Having Val, haven't seen Eric Dolan for quite some time. I mean, this, and then like team people we've known for 8.5 years. I'm saying this right now, Rhonda, and I got to see how you got to progress through it. I'm excited as crap, man. I'm like, really, because this is one of these things, like, not only are they going somewhere, they have a freaking unbelievable platform that they're going to be launching. They already got the best training in there in the internet marketing. But now I'm like, wow, this is something that, like, if I can wrap my arms around, this is it. And to see you go through it, it's freaking awesome. Seeing you guys hear you guys share, and having the people that were on the live stream and stuff, it's freaking awesome. I don't know. I'm freaking pumped as heck.
Me too, man. Me too. It's all good. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, Horacio says he keeps trying to talk.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring him out next time.
Yeah, we'll get him out. Awesome. Cool. We'll chat with you, Horacio. Personally, we can chat tomorrow. But guys, this is awesome. You know, let's just keep going at our pace. And Jeremy, I know you need a business plan, and I will 5 o'clock Eastern this Friday. I'll be conducting a business plan, and we will. I'll either give you the webinar link or I'll give you the Hangout. I'm just getting all that organized systematically on our site, so there's no question. So everything will be posted up. All right, you guys, have a great night. And for those of you guys that are watching this, you're watching the recording, you know, take the same action. Make sure you at least minimum get Inner Circle. If you're brand new, go through the Inner Circle audios. By next week, let's make sure everyone comes back sharing their experiences with their first blog posts and their videos. Everyone's at different levels. We want everyone to come and share their wins each week so that others that are coming forward can really start to see it, and we start to help you guys bring your questions and really help you guys grow. So you guys are amazing. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you this week. Facebook is like our little office. You can all visit each other in our office on Facebook. All right, guys, have a great night, everybody.
Adios, amigos.